Hello, and welcome to our new Brawlhalla series, Noob versus Pro. So on the right side of the screen, we have our Noob, Xavier, and on the left side of the screen, we have our Pro, Wyatt. These two will be battling it off every Monday to Wednesday, every week. And we're going to see the progression of the Noob and how he grows, hopefully eventually being able to beat our Pro. And the first time the Noob beats our Pro, he gets $50. So let's just jump right in to the first match. On the left, our Pro chooses Ember as his champion, and on our right, the Noob chose at the same time, apparently, choosing Nyx as his champion, who does have the Scythe, and the Scythe is a very good weapon for, as the Brawlhalla devs say, you don't need to win the game because the Scythe does it for you. Looks like they'll be fighting in Small Brawlhaven for their first match. Although Nyx does have the blasters, not the best weapon in the game, although good plays can be pulled off with them, they're not my favorite to play with, and they don't seem like they're the Noob's favorite to play with either. First hit from the Noob onto the Pro. Although the Pro gets the first weapon. Now they're both in the same colors, bright yellow. Okay, but now the Noob is in a deep orange, almost a red, from quite a few bow hits from our Pro. Although our Pro threw away his bow, and our Noob just can't seem to get any blaster hits off. Actually, he gets 2 right there, 3 sending our Pro into orange. But although he throws his weapon, he grabs the Scythe, probably the best weapon in the game. And before he's able to match the colors of, he's knocked off the bottom right of the map by a downright heavy from our Pro. Having the blasters again, not being able to pull off match, our Pro Ember matches the colors. So now they're both in red, just our Noob on his second stock and our Pro on his first. Although our Noob has the Scythe again, one of the best weapons in the game. Can he pull this? If he can pull a nice heavy attack off, he might actually have a chance to right. And he does it! A left heavy attack with the Scythe, sending our Pro flying off the side of the map. So now our Pro is unarmed. Actually, no, he just got weapons, and he almost sends our Noob flying off the left side of the map. Our Noob needs to deal as much damage as he can right now without getting set flying by a heavy attack from our Pro. And that heavy attack sends our Noob flying off the right side of the map. He's going to get his blasters, and his blasters aren't his best weapon. I don't know if he can pull this one off. Possibly if he's able... Okay, I'm pretty sure he just got the same weapon twice in a row, although I may be wrong with that. I'm not sure how that works, but he does have the Scythe again, which is good for him. Although a heavy attack with the wolf from the bow sends our Noob flying off the right side of the map, so he loses the first round of 3 for today's Noob versus Pro. So in this match, our Pro will be playing Ada, and our Noob will be playing Bryn. Bryn is one of my favorite characters. I think this time they should fight on Small Thunderguard Stadium, hint hint. So as I said, the point of this series is to see our Noob grow against our Pro. You know, see if you're a new player, if fighting against one of your friends who's really good can actually get you better at the game. Although our Noob may not be able to pull these off because he is a big bot at video games. Alright, spear combos first from our Pro, getting our Noob into an orange before he's able to get back on the ground and pick up a spear of his own. Now almost in a very dark orange, almost in a red. Although Noob gets Pro into a bright yellow, pulling off some nice combos, putting him into orange, although he's in red now. A dark orange. And our Noob recovers from a strike that sent him flying out to the top of the map. He recovers from that, landing back on the ground to fight another day. And he throws his weapon to pick up an axe. A decision I would not have made. And it seems like that decision did not help him out, for a heavy spear sent him flying off the left side of the map. I personally believe that the spear is a better weapon than the axe. it's easier to pull off combos with. Although it may hit, the axe may hit a little harder. I like the fast weapons. I think the reason he lost that first stock was because he threw his spear away for an axe, and he up heavied to almost send our pro flying off the top side of the map. And then as our pro was coming down, our noob did a nice play where he threw up his weapon, grabbed another weapon, threw it up, and then grabbed the spear, again not making the same mistake of throwing away the spear for the hammer. And he does a heavy attack, sending our pro off the right side of the map. Sorry for the little late commentary on that. And our pro is not late to respond, doing a very nice air combo and then a downright heavy to send our noob off the bottom of the map. Our noob now has the axe, almost falls off the map, and when he comes back on the map, he is treated with many spear combos that he's not able to respond to. He can't do anything. Throws his axe, grabs his own spear. This could be good. Actually, our noob is in red, almost sent off the left side of the map, and our pro throws his spear, connecting with our noob, sending him off the left side of the map. Our noob loses again, although this time he did get a stock off of our pro. And the noob almost barely did half the didn't even do half the damage towards the pro that the pro did to him. Okay, so for this round, our pro chooses Artemis, who is a Scythe character, and our noob chooses Ember. Okay, we see some good plays from our noob on this one. I think for this one, they should fight on Small Mammoth Fortress. Hint, hint. So this is the third and final round of today's video. Let's see how good the noob can actually do. Can he pull this one off? Probably not, because he's still learning. But eventually, hopefully, he will be able to do this and win that $50 prize pool. Alright, hits are dodged, although our noob is set into a very faint yellow by our pro. Our noob picks up a bow. Can't seem to do much with it just yet. He gets one hit, although the color change was barely seeable. Although now, it seems their colors are matched until that hit, sending our noob dark, very red. It's now just red, not even dark orange. Can our noob pull something off here? Okay, good. He threw away his bow so he could get the hand spikes to probably do some more damage. Because as we know, our noob was almost sent off the top right of the map, although he recovered. Because we know our noob almost sent off the left side. I'm trying to speak here. Oh my gosh, stop making plays. Sent off the right and cannot recover, sent off the bottom of the map. Okay, what I was trying to say, he got the hand spikes, and as we know, our noob is pretty good with gauntlets from playing with core for so long. So the closer hand-to-hand combat weapons are usually better for him. Okay, now our pro is back in orange, and our noob is in yellow on his second stock, and he has the bow, and he got our pro into red on his third stock. And does he send him off? No, he does not. Our pro recovers. Does he send him off the bottom? He does. Our noob has the chance here. He is in yellow on his second stock, and our pro is in white. This is not a bad place to be for the noob, although the noob takes a lot of damage, putting himself in orange. Although he's starting to deal damage to our pro. This could be good for the noob if he can deal as much damage as he possibly can. But he's now in red. This is not good for him. And is he sent flying? Yes! A heavy attack. Down left heavy attack from our pro. Sends him flying off the left side of the map. If our noob could have dealt just a tad bit more damage there, he could have had at least a slight advantage. Now they're both in their same colors, although our pro's on his middle stock. Now our noob is in orange on his last stock. It is not looking good for him. He probably can't pull this one off. Almost sent flying off the top left of the map by a Scythe Heavy. Okay, our pro gets his weapon back. Almost now both in the same colors. That was a mishit. Oh, that was a nice heavy from our pro onto our noob. Almost sent him flying, although our noob recovered. Oh, kids, that heavy send our pro off. No! The heavy sent our pro flying to the right corner of the map, although he recovers. And that heavy right there sent him flying to the left side of the map, although he can just keep recovering. This is not looking good for the noob. The noob taking hit after hit, almost in a blood red now. And that heavy scythe combo followed by a heavy sends our noob flying off the top left of the map. So the noob does not win today. Although the noob could always win in the future, he does not get that $50 prize pool today. Although you should tune in next time. You should tune in next time to see how the noob develops. Although I think since it's our first video, we're gonna do a bonus round. So our pro for this last final bonus match will be choosing a Surrey as his legend. One of his better ones, a Surrey and Zero, as from what I've seen from him, maybe his best ones. And who does our noob choose? Core, his roots, where he came from. He always started playing Core. Core's probably his best legend just because he's who he's always played. Although he is getting better from with Ember, as shown from our previous rounds.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
First hit is off on a Surrey, although our pro easily matches the colors. Now they both have weapons, or close hand weapons. Our noob gets sent off the map. He can easily recover, though. He does have his gauntlets, one of his better weapons. If he can pull off some combos here, he could. He doesn't seem to be able to pull off these combos, though. He can't seem to respond to a Surrey's combos, although he's starting to do it. But he's in red, and pro is in yellow. Our noob just keeps getting sent flying, almost sent off the bottom of the map by a down heavy with the sword from a Surrey, and he is sent off the map from a weapon throw by our pro. Although our noob now does have his hammer, one of the heavier weapons. It's slower, but it can deal more damage. He needs to not let the pro get close to him, because if the pro can't get close to him, the pro can't deal damage right now. Although our noob can't seem to figure out how to manage that. Is our pro sent flying, but he's not KO'd, not knocked out, sorry. And a good air heavy with the claws by our pro sends our noob flying off the bottom of the map. The only chance our noob has now is a good, clean, heavy on our pro, although it may not be enough to win this for him. Now our pro is just side camping. Anytime our noob tries to get back on, he's just comboing and comboing and comboing him. Hits him with the weapon throw there as well. Although I forgot to mention, our noob was able to get back on the islands. And our noob down heavies. Oh, he almost fell off the bottom of the map for that. He recovers, although when he comes right back on the island, our pro is there to meet him, sends him flying off the right side. Although he's able to recover and get back, our noob sent off the right side, tries to recover, and is downright heavied by our pro, sending him off the bottom of the map. So that was the bonus match, folks. Our noob still isn't able to pull it off, although the point of this series is to see him develop, so hopefully he will, and hopefully soon enough he'll be able to get that $50 prize pool. So let's look at the stats here. Our noob was only able to deal 147 damage, while he took 520. That's not really a good combo. Hopefully our noob can develop. Alright, and remember, these videos are Monday through Wednesday. Thursday is Noob versus Noob. Friday is a behind the scenes talk kind of video. Saturday and Sunday is Let's Plays or whatever we want to do. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe down to the Frostbites. Leave a comment, whatever you want to do. And tune in next time for Noob versus Pro Brawlhalla.